Z95.3.
Here's Kid Carson and Jordan McCloskey.
Have you seen one of these Casas grills? Oh, no, you have.
Well, yeah, you gave me one.
That's right.
It's awesome.
I saw this. I'm like, oh, Jordan's going to love this. It's a single-use barbecue. It's biodegradable, good for the environment. It's the most bizarre thing. The actual grill is made of bamboo. And we've got the guy behind CasusGrill. Don is in studio. Hey, Don.
Hey, Kid. How are you? Thanks for bringing me out today.
Great, man. Thanks for coming in. I'm really excited that this is one of my featured products in my Father's Day box.
Yeah, it's cool. We were really excited to see it. And
Yeah.
You've supported it before, though, not just for this Father's Day box. You've been using it for a long time.
I fell in love with it last year. I've taken it camping with me, taken it to the beach. And when I do, people walk by and they always stop. It's like a conversation started. Like, oh my God, what is that thing? Because it looks like a toy. Is that the right way to describe it?
Yeah, the breach we have to make with people when you say we've got a barbecue that's made of cardboard, and they're like, yeah right.
Why don't they just get a cardboard box?
Yeah. It is. It looks like you can't believe when you first look at it that this is a thing that's going to cook your burgers. Can you tell us a story like how this thing came to be?
So CasusGrill actually was invented by a couple out of Denmark named Suzanne and Karsten. And actually, it should say it the other way, is Karsten and Suzanne. And that's the Casus and CasusGrill, C-A and S-U-S. So they were hiking in the bush, and they got tired of seeing trash in the bush and said, hey, we've got to do something about it. And they said, we're going to come up with a better barbecue. And so they've invented this probably about 10 years ago. They came up with this idea, and it took them about 5 years, but they did it old school. They did, instead of crowdfunding and stuff, they mortgaged the house. They went and did things in the garage, and came up with this idea and brought it to market about 5 years ago. And the idea is just to try and remove the trash in the forest. And then it advanced into cities and advanced into people taking their kids to the parks like yourself and, seeing this is a way we can go out and do things with people and be social and have fun. And yet we're reducing our impact on the environment. So
it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I first caught wind of it last year, and now you see them popping up everywhere. And what's cool is like they're light as a feather.
Yeah.
Like it's like picking up a kind of a thick envelope, stick it in your backpack, instead of carrying around like like you do,
like
Jordan.
a little hibachi.
Yeah, you wheel your thing around, and I laugh at you, and I've got my thing in my backpack.
You know what? Because I used it. It is awesome, but I don't have one anymore. But the other day I went out the camping and used a little hibachi, and I brought in I didn't realize a whole bunch of ants were in the hibachi. Now my apartment's full of ants. If I had this, it would just be burned away, right? I wouldn't have brought it home.
There's your
with
new
me.
catchphrase.
Yeah. You don't want ants?
New slogan,
You don't want ants?
Because they all came in a little
Grill.
hibachi. And I was like,
Well, you don't have to have the propane tank and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's just like you light it with a match, and it heats up, and you've got like a solid hour. I think it's more than an hour, but you say an hour on the package. It's like an hour and a half, I think, of like hot, like 400-degree grill.
5 minutes, you put it together, you light it, and you have 450 degrees for an hour, and then it cools over a second hour. So you get about 2 hours of heat. But whenever you're done with it, if you're done in 20 minutes and you want to head out, you just pour some water on the coals. They'll go out almost instantly, and then it's up to you how you want to dispose of it. So if you're somebody who has a compost, you want to put your cardboard in there, or the bamboo sticks, or if you recycle, you can do that as well. But most people are going to pitch it in the trash, and this is kind of where it shines. So if you're going to take this product that you use and you pitch it in the trash, it's got no fossil fuels, no metals, no plastics. It's made out of 100% natural materials. So when it biodegrades in a landfill, it returns as soil. And it doesn't leach any toxins into the soil. It doesn't leach any toxins into the water table. It just grows more trees.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's a neat, really, really, you don't necessarily use it for that reason. You use it because it works really good and it's convenient as heck. But when you're done with it, when you do pitch it, hey, I'm not, being a jerk and
it feels good.
Taking the Toyota and throwing it in the river, right?
Yeah, exactly. I know you had, this might not be public knowledge yet, but there was some kind of an announcement that I heard whispers of. Is that still a secret?
No, it's not secret. So you're the first. This is the first people we're making this public to. So
exclusive, Jordan.
exclusive.
Yeah, we need the monster truck guy to come on right now and do that thing. Yeah. So we've partnered up with OceanWise. So OceanWise is the seafood sustainability program that originated out of Vancouver, and it's now obviously nationwide, and people know about sustainable seafood and making good choices. So we've partnered up with them, and what we're doing with CasusGrill is we are donating 100% of our profits on CasusGrill to the OceanWise seafood program.
Wow.
And it's so... Through COVID and through all the issues, the aquarium hasn't had a lot of people there, and the OceanWise program is really suffering, and they don't have a lot of funding actually from that area. And so the last thing we want to see is a great program like the OceanWise program to fail, to not succeed. So we're donating 100% of our profits to the Ocean Wise program from Sale Casus Grill.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, guys. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, listen, man, thanks for coming in. Thanks for letting us add CasusGrill to our box for Father's Day. And I think this is probably one of the marquee things in the box where your dad is going to open up the box and go, what the hell is this thing?
Yeah.
It's so cool, right? It's just a cool thing.
He's going to do the dad thing. And then after he uses it, he's going to be, hey, this thing's really neat.
Yeah, you're right. He'll probably go, this can't work.
I don't need the Weber anymore.
Yeah. He'll be phoning his buddies. You got to check this out, Jack.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Seriously, amazing. Don, thanks for coming in this morning.
It was nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Cheers. June 20th, Father's Day. June 20th, Father's Day. I put this special box together for the dads. The link to order one for your dad is at z953.ca or go right to legendshall.com.
This is the Kid Carson Show.
On Z95.3.
Kid Carson Show.
Hey, it's Kid. To buy a box, which I'd super appreciate, find the link in the description of this podcast. It's even free delivery before Father's Day.